Hello, I just thought I would get on here and give an update. It has now been 2 years since my cholesteotoma surgery. Um, and I know I've gotten a lot of views on my videos, and there's been a lot of questions, and I'm sorry I haven't been able to answer a lot of them. I know a lot of you, most of your comments have just been saying that you are going to have the surgery, and I just hope for the ones that have had it, I hope everything has went well, and I'd love to hear, your stories of how the surgery went and stuff. But anyway, okay, so it's been 2 years today, and I can't believe it. Like, I look back at the pictures from my ear, and when I first took my bandage off, and I can't believe it. Like, my ear, which it was this one, but, I just couldn't believe, like, how swollen it was. Like, it was out to here, literally. But I still have where they went behind my ear, the scar tissue, like it's still so bumpy. It gets pretty sore at times. But I did, like, my main thing is 2 years later is that I am practically deaf in this left ear, and which I knew there was a chance that I would have to get a hearing aid. So I've been putting that off, but with working as much as I do and, having to talk to a lot of people and stuff, like, it's literally, like, it's so hard to hear because my right ear isn't the best, and my left ear, I practically have no hearing. And so it's just frustrating. Like, I really have to look at people, like, look at their mouth, like, so I can tell what they're saying. Like, if somebody is standing right behind me, and they're talking to me, I can't hear them. And of course, my husband and kids get frustrated with me and stuff, because I'm like, what'd you say? But yeah, I can't believe it, and it still seems like yesterday, and, like, I still remember all the pain. Like, it really was, like, the most painful surgery, well, painful recovery after a surgery to get over with. But I'm going to try to, I really wanted to post some pictures. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Just so, like, the ones that are getting ready to do it or thinking about, doing it or whatever, like, they can kind of see, like, because really the only thing, like, I have shown picture-wise in my videos is, like, when I had the big old wrap on my ear, and then when I took it off and I had, the gauze packed in my ear. I do need to go back up and see my doctor in Indianapolis. I haven't seen him. I've been putting that off because I know, like, the next step is getting a hearing aid, and, like, even with insurance, it's going to be crazy expensive. Oh, another thing, that since they had to also reconstruct my ear canal is so big. Like, my friends and coworkers, like, they can look at my ear and, like, they can literally see all the way down into my ear. It's crazy. And, like, my husband snores really bad at night, and I have to wear earplugs, but I can only wear an earplug in my right ear. I can't put one in my left ear because, my ear canal is so big, like, the earplug, like, it almost got stuck one time because I tried putting an earplug in there, and it literally like went all the way, like almost went all the way down in there. My husband had to get tweezers to get it out. But let's see what else. I have had, well, I was sick for like 3 weeks, and with like sinus infection and stuff, and went to the doctor. Had to get an antibiotic because this ear was really, really infected, and that's always been one of my fears since I had this surgery, was that this was going to get infected, and which is really painful, like even more painful now when I get ear infections in this ear. But I've always been afraid of ear infections, and then, you know, there's always that small chance of a cholesteotoma regrowing, and then you would have to like go back in there and have that surgery, and that would just be the worst thing ever. Like, I do not want to go through that pain again. But yeah, it's just crazy like how big my ear canal is. And it's crazy like when I tell people my story, like at work, you know, when they're like, when I really tell them I'm deaf, because I work with medical people and stuff, and I have them look in my ear, and they're like, wow, I've never seen anything like this. Like, I can literally, like, they don't even need to use an otoscope, to look in my ear, because they can just, like, see all the way in. It's crazy. So, yeah, I just wanted to give a quick update because, you know, I'm on Facebook, and, you know, they share memories of a year ago or whatever, 2 years ago. And yeah, my surgery, post-op surgery pictures, showed up. And I just, like, I've been thinking about it all day, and it's crazy. And it was like, okay, I'm finally going to make another video. And because I know I've been really bad about it, and I'm really sorry to the ones who have been following my story, and the ones that have had this done, probably have had this done by now, since, you know, I've waited so long to do a video. But I am going to try to be doing better about answering any questions. And this is a long process. Like, I'm always going to have trouble. And I'm hoping to make an appointment soon to see about getting a hearing aid. And because my main thing is, like, I really don't want to get a hearing aid you can see. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I know they've got different ones, like, where you can't see and stuff. So that'll be an experience, you know, getting a hearing aid. Like, I'm 36 and going to have a hearing aid. And I've been putting it off, but it's like, it's getting to the point to where it's just so frustrating. I can't hear very well. But, so, yeah. I hope everybody likes this video, and give me a comment, shout out, whatever. Let me know if you've had your surgery. And I will continue, you know, to give an update soon. Hopefully anything changes or whatever with my ear. Like, I really should have done a video, like, when I was sick and my ear was so infected, because the doctor was, like, really worried about it, because I had the surgery, and she was wanting me to go up and see my doctor in Indy, and it was like, okay, well, I'm sick, I'm here to see you now, like, I really just put me on some antibiotics right now. Like, it would just be an inconvenience trying to get up there right now, which I know it's important, but, oh, and another thing about, I wish I could show you, maybe my next video, like, I could get, like, my husband to help me with it, to show you the incision behind my ear, like, how bumpy it is. And I do have, like, I thought it was, I had a swollen lymph node, and I had my doctor checked it out. Like, it's big. It's probably about, oh, that big around, and it's actually on the bone like it just popped up for some reason on the bone, like where, they cut into it behind my ear. It's just crazy. Like I go back and look at my first video and like that first day afterwards. But here I am 2 days later. I still can't believe I had it done. I was so scared. But you guys, that if you are getting it done, you can make it through it. And I hope you don't have complications like I had. Like I did have to go to the emergency room. It was almost a week after my surgery because the pain was that bad and I had some infection. So there are some problems you can have, but for the most part, I'm glad it's done because I know it just would have continued to grow and cause more problems. But yeah, I'm just glad I was able to make this video, and I hope you guys like it, and I will be making more. Have a good night.